All right, everybody. Joe Bouska right here, and I'm sitting beside Mike Massey. We're here with POV Pool.
Is it Bouska? I thought it was Bouska.
Well, they say it a lot of ways. Okay. Okay.
So you say it Bouska, so it must be Bouska then, right?
Yeah. I've always said it in different ways. And we're actually in progress in this ladies' match here. Right now the score is Julie is 2 and Chris is 2. And Chris's name is Chris Fields. And then we got Julie Commentini. And I apologize if I said
Julie
it.
Mason.
Oh, okay.
I think. Was it? No, let's see. Yeah, Mason, I think.
And I'm not very good at typing, and so I just kind of put their first names in, so at least I know what I'm doing, or at least I got it close. And we'll just watch this match here for a little bit. And on our other table over here in just a few minutes, it's going to be Joey Gray and Charlie Bryant playing for third place in the 8-ball. So, and I just want to thank Mike for coming in.
Yeah, it's good. I hadn't done this in a while, and good to sit here and watch these great players. That Bryant, Charlie, of course, great player, and Joey. So it should be a good match.
Yep.
And the winner gets to play Warren.
Yeah.
And
Joey just come off an 8-ball match. He beat Mark Demick on that.
I know he played
right there on that
good
table.
Out. That last out was a good out. He had to get this right on the 15-ball.
And
so as far as favorites, I don't do any predictions.
I don't either.
I just watch and observe. I just observe because
Warren Kempko is the one waiting to play the one that.
Yeah.
Out of those two, so
I think Warren's in all three of them. Left in all three of them.
Yes, and actually Joey's in all of them still.
Who?
Joey Gray.
Yes.
He's in the 9, 10, and the 8-ball still. So. We're just kind of watching Miss Julie shoot here. Right behind her, you see Warren Kempko. He's just sitting there. He's going to start getting his arm loose. And
what's that now?
That's Warren right behind Miss Julie there.
Yeah.
And he's just going to start hitting the balls, get his arm loose a little bit. And he's been sitting over here. I like what Mike says. He was over here as a railbird for a little while watching. And I like the terminology Mike uses a lot of times on that.
Well, you know, they got a lot of people in the pool. I was thinking about writing a song about all the different slang they use for different names for, the people around the, pool tournaments, the hustlers and everything.
Yeah.
You got the horse, which is the player. And you got a steer horse, who is the guy that steers them around in a town. And you got the stake horse, who's the guy that puts up the money. So there's 3 horses right there, know. Then you got your pool detectives, Then you got the railbirds, then you got the suckers, and you got the turkeys, and you got you got the vultures.
Yeah.
And I was trying to write a song to put all those names in there.
Yeah. She made a beautiful shot right there.
Now, she could play the combo here, or she could almost play a 2-way shot and bank this and play safe at the same time,
Yeah.
She's right speed. She banks, she's got perfect position.
Yeah.
She can stop that cue ball there and might get a safety too. Combo's a little tough to control for position, and that 8-ball being frozen, it makes it a little bit tougher sometimes. It's better if it's a hair off the rail.
For me, when they started, looking at shots like this, it's hard for me to call, so I just kind of sit back and let the audience watch, and then because I can make guesses, and I've got a couple right, but I probably missed more than I've got right, Mike.
I was talking, Billy Johnson, who's a great player, Wade Crane, years ago. He was sitting on the sidelines one time, and You know, when you sit on the sideline, a lot of times you talk. You know, you never miss a ball right on the sideline.
Oh no, I've run at it right from
yeah.
From
Wade,
the rail.
Wade was sitting around one time. And he said, "You know what?" He said, "Watching these matches, I never have missed a ball." He said, "But I did scratch on break one time."
That's pretty cool.
You never miss sitting on the sideline.
No.
That's the reason it's good to sometimes just step back away from the table and look at it. Just imagine you're on the sideline there and say, you see them.
Yeah. Yeah, folks, we're here at the Junior Norris Memorial Tournament and Wichita Falls, Texas.
Yeah, Junior was a good player. I think I played him probably in the 60s or so, late 60s.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask how you kind of got with Junior. You run into.
But I knew him
there.
later on after I got doing exhibition stuff, you know, and he could do something that was pretty unique. He could pick 13 balls up with one hand.
Holy.
He could take his hand and it like putting chickens or eggs in a basket, he called it, and he'd take them and holding around in his wrist, and he could have them held up like this, 13 balls.
Wow.
Now I can get 8 balls straight up, you know, with my hand, not even, you know, my hand straight on top of them. I can get 8 balls, you know. But he would get 13, but he would get them underneath, you know, he'd have his hand underneath them.
Yeah. Well, Miss Chris made a good shot right there now that we was talking.
Yeah. Yeah, here you just got to be careful, don't scratch.
Yep. The Joey Gray Charlie Bryant match is fixing to start, but I'm going to finish this game if I can. Yeah, Joey's taking a little break,
Oh,
so
we're going to hit that way too full.
We're going to finish watching this game, and Charlie's going to hit a few balls while Joey's taking him a little break. And as they get ready to break the balls up, we'll switch over there, and we'll go to that match. And Miss Julie made a beautiful shot there.
We got a pretty thin cut here.
Yeah. She looks like she's a seasoned player. She just went right down to look at that cut. She didn't look at a bank. She didn't look at nothing but that cut shot. And she put that one in the hole. That actually brings the score to 3-2, Miss Julie.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Sorry, it was 2-2 on that. Yeah, it was 2-2 before. It is your break. Sorry.
Yeah, the ladies were discussing whose break it was, and they're focusing so hard on the game, they was forgetting whose break it was, you know. So. Miss Chris come up dry on that break, and she wasn't very happy about it. She kind of grabbed that rack off the table like she's a little upset there, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Lady she just played a while ago, she 3-fouled her for the heel game and won. Miss Chris did.
She 3-fouled her?
On the heel game.
Oh, really?
Yes, she played some beautiful cue ball play. She was locked.
Oh yeah, I was watching some of that match. Yeah, is it heel?
No, it was heel 2 or heel 3. She didn't even want to give her a chance to get to heel. But Miss Chris, that's how she did it. Well, folks, Joey Gray just showed back up, and we're going to switch over to that one. I got to remember how he told me to do this. I'm not very. I think he said, nope, that's the wrong button. Apologize, folks. I may have to holler at Daniel real quick. Oh, I was there. I messed up. Here, we're going back. We're going to play musical standards for a second. Now. Oh, I'm hitting on the wrong thing. That was my fault. There we go. Now I'm going to get the names in here. And it looks like Joey won the break over there, and he's fixing to break them.
What's that?
Joey won the break, so he's going to break them up first. And let everybody know this. I'm Joe Bouska out of Amarillo, Texas. I'm sitting here with Mike Massey. So really, to pick a rack apart, we got one of the best in the world to help us with that. And thanks for coming in, Mike.
Yeah, sure. It's looks like I made a strap-on break there, but it doesn't matter. You got choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. We might have made one of each. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also on the compass score bracket, if they find their name, the payout is right on there on the bracket. So try to say, like, you know, I want you to know how important it is to follow the compass score bracket. If it's the payouts and all that, they're right there with the compass score.
Yeah, this is a race to 5 in the 8 ball here.
Yeah, he's balls are laying good as long as he makes this 15 here and doesn't get a little angle here. He could go in. Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, that was a beauty bump.
Yeah, he's got the 10. I don't see any problems here at all. Probably have to make the 12 so the 9 will go. Or he can make the 14, get on the 9, play it over here in the other corner.
Yeah, he kind of overrun that a little bit. I mean, yeah, he can run the cue down a little bit, but for me, that is hard. But if he does run too far, he can also shoot the 11 next.
Yeah.
And then draw back. If he does get flat on, he could draw back in behind.
Well,
him.
the 14 going inside, and it looks like he can just roll up for the. He can roll up for the 9 or the 12. You know.
Yeah,
even if he goes into the 8 ball and stays there.
He'll try to bump the 8 to slow the cue ball down. He brought it.
Good. He did.
You know,
this could be a little trick. Well, he can get shape for the 9 for the side, but this is tricky here. It could be a little tricky.
Think he could draw it back off that one rail, maybe up towards the, and get behind him?
Playing in the side?
No, play the 11.
We could draw back and play the 9 in the side, possibly. And
okay.
And he's got a different.
12 ball must go. He's looking at the 12 ball in the side there, as you were saying, you know.
Yeah. If you can make the 11 roll up and make the 9, but that's a trick. It's hard to see from here exactly. Yeah. 12, he's looking to make the 12 on the side.
Yeah.
Those side pockets Oh, he hit it.
Wow.
Hit it pretty good there.
Yes.
Those side pockets are pretty tight. I mean, they're pretty small, you know,
Yeah.
when you're going at an angle.
Mm-hmm.
They just draw it back over the rail here.
That's his main goal right here is put a
probably
little pressure on
go
Charlie.
2 rails here, and you're right. Spin it and go 2 rails, I would say. High right.
And how'd he hit it?
Perfect.
Yep. And Charlie's going to concede that rack.
That's good out. Good out.
Yes.
They was laying pretty good, though. He didn't have any problem balls, really. Well, the 9 and 12, but he didn't have any really tied up, you know.
Yeah. Daniel did swing by a second ago, and he said you can go to the CompuLink brackets that are online, and right by the players' names, you can see the payouts.
Oh, really?
So that way, so if anybody out there wants to know payouts, that's where you need to go. Just go to that, and you can get it all, and that's where it's at. And Charlie, he's usually real picky about the rack, you know. He wants to make sure the balls are always racked right, you know. So
Yeah.
and they're at that for the 10 ball. They don't have one of the
8 ball, you mean?
yeah. For the 8 ball, they don't have one of the
Magic racks.
well. Yeah, they're AccuRacks for this, but I think it's AccuRack.
That's for 9 ball.
Yeah. So they're actually just using the standard rack
Yeah.
like you would at your local
Yeah.
pool hall.
I tell you what, if you use that Magic rack in the 8 ball, and you hit that second ball, if we're frozen, perfect frozen.
Yeah.
If you hit that second ball like you're trying to shoot that 7 almost into the corner pocket,
Yeah.
that corner ball goes right straight in. That's like
Wow.
if you was on a 4.5 and 9 big table playing straight pool. If you use that Magic rack and it's racking the balls perfect, if the pockets are pretty big, you would never have to play a break shot.
Wow.
All you gotta do is play shape for that to shoot that second ball into the corner, and the corner ball goes straight in.
Wow.
Like see there?
Just like that one. He had them right good.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. You hit that second ball and it's like playing it in, but especially for definite frozen, it goes
Yeah.
right dead straight in the corner pocket.
Yeah, the only thing he doesn't like about this is he got the 6 ball down by the 15. He's got the
Well, it's a
solids-
tough rack here.
Yes, it is.
He's got the 8s tied up in there with kind of like the solids.
Yeah.
He might, man, starts they might shoot this one and break the 8 out right now, but Charlie's a smart player. He knows the.
Yeah, he takes his time. He's
Yeah.
real methodical is what I call it.
Yeah, he understands a lot about the game. He does a lot of teaching. You know,
Yeah.
that's something when you teach a lot, stuff stays with you. The basics. When you're doing a lot of teaching, usually you play better yourself because you're more conscious of the basics and
Yeah,
everything.
you learn a lot
Oh yeah,
because you're saying it out loud. And usually when you hear something and you're saying it, you can remember it better than when you just think it.
I used to go to Sweden and Austria and teach a lot over there.
Yes, sir.
Jurgen Samen's training camp. I went over I was over 2 months teaching these training camp, these kids every day for like 2 months. And I came back to Willard's tournament, you know, when it had 360 players.
Yeah.
Man, I was in dead stroke. And I was running straight pool. I was running like hundreds every day. You know, I had my first 200 ball run
wow.
during that training camp. Matter of fact, I was playing Gerda Hofstetter. She had her first high run on me the first time. She ran I think it was 57 was a high run at that time. I ran a 217, I think it was.
Wow. And Charlie missed that ball.
Yeah. But the the atmosphere was just so positive, you know. And I came back and played Willard's tournament, and Buddy got me, I got there. But it was, and I was sick too. I had a cold or something, but but I was playing good. It's like my mechanics, everything, just perfect.
Wow. Joey took solids right here.
Yeah, these are laying good. He
Yeah.
could have a little trouble with the 6-3 up there. I don't think if the 6 will go on the side though, it might go.
Yeah.
If it will, he's in good shape.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the table that's over to the right of us, so it's a little hard for us to see.
Oh, he tried to go into the 11 ball there. Or the 6. Yeah, he tried to go into him.
Yeah. He's got
And
the
he could
2
have
up
a
in
little
the
trouble
corner.
here.
I think the 2 will pass the 13 in the corner.
I don't think so. But the 5 will. You know, he's got the 5.
Yeah, he's got the 5. You're
But
correct.
shooting from down there on that end rails,
can
but
actually
he shoots off the
he could
straight.
shoot
You know,
the 5 and bump him again.
he could even cut the 2 in the side, go into the 5, and go into him, but that's turning it loose a little bit.
Yeah,
But best shot's that 5 ball, draw right over into the 11 ball.
Yeah. Guys, but back in the day, from what I always heard, I think it was UJ Puckett.
Yeah.
He was one that he did not want to move other balls.
Yeah.
He was.
Well,
That's what I've
a
heard.
lot of players did. The same way in straight pool, they didn't want to in straight pool, you know. This could be.
He's got the 4 in the corner.
Well, he's got a combination on the 3 too, off the 6, looking
Yeah.
good. But the 6, you mean the 2 in the corner? It's the 2.
Yes, you're correct.
If he's got that straight in, but he's got a combination there on the 3 ball too.
Yeah.
Laying really good.
Well, I'm glad you're sitting here because I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have thought of that combination.
That's why he's gonna play.
Yeah. He's done aimed it up.
Yeah, he's gonna play the combo. Well, it's an easy shot, you know. Oh, his 6 ball got bad. Well, he can play the 6 now,
Yeah.
but it's getting a little tough on now.
Yeah,
You gotta
he's got to get
see
back
the
in
problem.
line.
These table you can't slow rolling in any distance, you know, because they can roll off on this nappy cloth, you know, and then to stay on that 2 or something, he's got to kind of fire it in there a little bit.
Yeah. He's going to line up on it. I think he's going to fire this one in. He's going to hit
He
it
might
with
try to
little
roll
speed.
it in. If he, you know, it's firing it in is going to be hard to stay on anything. He might. Hey. Well, he's got the 2. Well, what's he doing? The 2 ball on the side?
Yeah, he must think he can get back up on that 6 ball. Well, he's thinking twice.
He needs
He's
to play
thinking
at
twice.
6 ball. The 6 a goal. You know, that's when he he takes a chance to.
It's real questionable here.
Yeah, you almost have to roll it in to stay on that 7 ball, or you know, because if you try to fire it in there, you have to stun it back across, so you don't have to get shape on anything.
Yeah, you could overrun it really
Yeah.
easy.
So you just have to take the chance, hope the table rolls straight, and roll it in.
He did just finish a match on this table with Mark Dimick, so
Yeah.
he's hit a few balls on this table here.
Oh, he made it inside.
Wow.
Man, that was a good shot there, because he couldn't. He had to hit that one good. I didn't. From here, it was hard. You couldn't tell how far the 6 was away from the cushion. You know.
Exactly.
But that's a good shot. Now let's see.
He's looking at the 7 ball, and he wanted that cue ball just right above where the 7 ball
got
is.
a gap,
He's
or
gonna
he
have to go
could draw
rail.
right back there and play it in the side.
Yeah, he's going to go to rail and back across. And he hit that a little strong, but he hit it good. He can
He's
still
right in
see
the
it.
gap. That's a great shot.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah, because
you got to put a good stroke and see they got
Yeah.
a touch of an angle where he'll go into the 13, but if he draws it really good, he can go in 13 and go over to the side, but he's got to stroke it good. Or he could follow it and go 2 rails, but
he's hitting low on the cue ball.
he's almost straight in.
Yeah.
See there? Yeah,
Yep.
there. He had to hit that good.
Yep. And he did hit it. He hit it as good as you could on that shot.
Yeah, because he had a touch of an angle there. He plays awful good. So.
That's going to put Joey 2-0. Joey, he's fighting, man.
That was a good out.
Yep. Joey he's fighting, and it's actually Joey's break. So he pulled one out of Charlie's break.
Yeah.
That's strong in this shorter race, and a shorter race here. 5 is all it is in 8 ball. So
worst thing to do is come up dry on the break on these short races like this.
Yep.
You can be playing super good, but you come up dry on the break. But Charlie didn't come up dry on the break; he just missed a shot.
Yep. Yeah. He it was unfortunate, and it was not normal, to be honest.
So this is game 3. So Joey, in case they do get heel, he even gets the break.
Yes, Joey has the heel break, is what I call it.
That flip, that lag or flip, whatever he did for the break is really important.
Yeah, they lag for it. Charlie don't really like flipping for it.
I like lagging too.
Because he trusts his power.
Takes the luck out. Yeah, I mean, you depend on the luck when you flip.
Let's see if Joey puts that corner ball in the pocket.
No, it must not have been frozen, but he
did get one in the upper right.
He even made the 8 ball break.
Yep. And in here, when you make the 8 ball on the break,
you got an option.
It's either he could re-rack and break or spot the 8 ball and continue to
spot
shoot.
the 8 ball here.
Yeah. But let's say the cue ball was completely tied up. He had the option of re-racking and breaking.
Yeah, those solid balls are sitting good there.
Yeah, he's shooting. He ain't giving this one back.
Yep. The only problem I could see is possibly when he gets down to getting on the 8 balls,
See, with my level of player, I would be thinking that 7 ball is my main problem ball.
Well, it'll go. Always right. You can get on the 4 down there and make the plate shape for 7.
I see that now. Yep. And he'll probably want to address that pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, the 8 ball is the only one I can see to be a problem ball.
But, man, the way he's cutting them, he could probably put that right past that 13 or 11 ball there in the side, if he comes off. If he uses that 2 ball as his key
I'll tell you
ball,
what, an 8 ball, too, it's just like straight pool. If you can see a ball before the 8 to play position for the 8, kind of like a key ball in straight pool,
Yeah.
And just focus on running those other balls and getting position for that ball to get on that 8. If you can just, and that's probably what he's done. He's looking, but he's got to.
He's going to draw back out here. Well, see, every time I say what they're doing, they don't do it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is no.
Hell, I think he did. He left where
he
wanted.
One inside, but he's
going in the corner.
This is no hanger here to get out. It's going to be. From where he's at, this is going to be a good out if he gets out because he's going to use the 2, I guess, to get on the 8, and it's it won't go in the side, it won't go in the corner over here. I think he's only got 1 pocket. Well, he kissed that off.
Wow.
So
he's going to try to come back and get on the left-hand side of that.
Yeah, if he gets over past the 12 over and get right over in there, so then he's got the angle
to go around, shoot the 8 ball in the same pocket. I see.
Yeah.
And he hit that very good.
Oh, he's okay.
He's got a full cue ball to cue.
Perfect.
Yeah. You don't have to do a lot of work here, does he?
No, just a natural here.
Yep. And Charlie's conceding that rack. That's going to put Joey Gray at 3.
3-0. Yeah. Playing good. Playing good.
But trust me when I tell you, Charlie's not out. He's just going to hope Joey gets a mistake, and he breaks. Charlie's going to have to break and run.
Yeah, a dry break or something, but.
Yeah, because Joey's shooting pretty flawless, so you don't really count on him making a mistake while he's shooting. So you just got to hope he comes up dry on the break or something. Oh, Mike here, he's got music in his bones. Y'all hear him whistling
Oh,
a
I
little bit.
love
He
it.
loves
Yeah, I
it.
got a CD out now, 14 songs on it. They can look at my website is MikeMasseyRs.com. They can download the songs, or I got one of the best guitar players alive is a guitar player on a couple of them, mainly Albert Lee. He was Eric Clapton's lead guitar player on some of his albums. Emmylou Harris, Everly Brothers. He was, I think, 5 years in a row or 5 times. He was a country guitar player of the year.
Wow. Well, while Charlie's waiting to break, I was going to ask you, you've got a video out on shots, or?
It's 50 shots every serious player needs to know. And I did it with Tor Lowry, who's a great instructor. And it's for high skill level players. It's shots that come up in the game when you don't think there's a shot there. Or position, all kinds of position shots when you don't have an angle, but you can create an angle and stuff, and bank shots, kick shots. I even teach people how to jump one-handed, which is really easy once you know how to do it, and it's practical when you're out in the middle of the table or so, And there's like 130 shots altogether,
Wow.
They can find that on the website too,
Okay. Well, Charlie come up dry on this break.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an easy table.
Well, the stripes,
The stripes are the easiest.
stripes laying good. Stripes laying good.
Wow. See, like here's where your video would be good, because people like my speed, it's hard for me to see shots right here, especially off the get-go here. That's always the hardest.
Yeah,
in
the
8 ball.
11 balls. See, all the balls, the stripes, he's got a 15, 13 tied up, but he can break out the 13 with the 15 or even the 11. So the stripes are laying good, really.
He looks like he's wanting to cut that 12 back and get the break
Yeah.
out. So he's looking at all options. That's the thing. When you start off in this game, I've noticed is you really gotta. Your first ball
He's
is your
going to play
key
the
ball.
9 ball and probably should try to get on that 11 ball there. Yep. See, now he's got the 11. And he can come right down on the rail here for the 10 or come across for the 15.
Yeah, or he can graze them or hit those balls and.
Yeah, if he hits, and it could be a little, but he could.
It's tricky.
He could stick right to that 3 ball, or that might be the shot there to go into him because. But it's better if you can know who you go into him with control,
Yeah.
So he might come across for the 15. Ooh, he missed
but
it.
he missed the ball.
Yeah, but
It's not great for Charlie, but
only a
hey,
tough
he's
out
not
here,
watching.
though.
But
Yeah.
he's not watching.
What's
He's
that?
hitting. He's not watching now. He's hitting, so Charlie's happy. As long as he's at the table, and this being 8 ball, as long as he makes a legal hit and catches a rail, he can still play safe. So
Yeah, a good shot here. If he could get in a position to roll one of those balls down there and make that 11 and leave one of his balls there,
yes,
and then leave him hooked. But because the 1 and 6 is in a tough spot over there. But he's looking at the 5 maybe. It's a real tough out here where he's at because the 1 and 6.
coming to the table right now. Charlie really hasn't shot in this game yet,
No.
or this match. So he's not loosened up. It's not like he's coming off of a breaking run or something to where he's already loosened up.
If
to
he's
shoot that
loosened
hard
up
shot.
here, he could play the 4 and go over and have an angle on the 5 to draw into the 6-1, but it's still not going to help out that much because you got the 11 hanging in the pocket.
Yeah.
And I guess he's got the 3 ball over here next to also tied up with the 11 and 15 or 13.
Yeah,
15.
right in the middle of the table. So we'll see what he does here. He may be going for those 2 on the side.
You know what? I just noticed something he could have done. He could have played that 3 and had it follow that 11 into the pocket there from where he was at. But if he ever gets in position, he can do that. See, the 3 looks like here that is a goal.
Yes.
So then you just make it follow right in on in behind the 11 ball.
Because that's the advantage we have compared to y'all folks out there y'all got that video, that screenshot right there where we're actually sitting on the other side of the table, so we can actually see both angles of it. So
I wish we had something directly above. Oh,
yes.
yeah.
So that kind of makes it better for Mike here to kind of see what he's thinking.
That was a good shot there.
Yes, it was.
He got on that one ball.
And he can draw into that 6, or
well,
would he want to even
like
move
I said,
that 6?
if he gets on the,
Do you think he could hit the 11 with the 6 and make the 11?
no, it's going down the rail is tough. When you're going directly into it, like if the 3
like the
he
three,
can,
like
or
the
the
three.
5. But going down the rail like that, you got to hit it so perfect, you know, to have it to fall in. That's a tough shot. I mean, it's makeable, but it's tough.
Okay.
It's better if you can go directly in like
straight
like
into
where the
it.
3 is there.
Yes.
Or the 5. 3 or the 5.
I see what you're saying.
So his one ball.
Yeah, he's shooting that one ball right now. So
Yeah, if he shoots the 1, then he could get on the 3, or make the 5, get on the 5 to get on the 3. To have the 3 to roll in and with the 11.
Yeah.
And then get on the 6 and get on the 2. But it's like Billy said, never missed a shot from over here on the sidelines. You know? But it's not an easy one. And these shots here, sometimes they hit the point. You know, he stroked that good.
He's going for the one down there by the 8. He must not have felt comfortable with trying to slow
Stay
the
on
cue
the
ball.
5, yeah.
Now he can get up and do what you were saying. He can either use the 5 or the 3 to make the 11 and follow it. And just hope he gets to follow it. Doesn't sit
Who
there.
broke that time? See, Joy
This
did, didn't he?
was actually
Joy broke. Yeah.
yes, because he was going for the run.
Oh, he missed it. Yeah. So if Charlie makes this, runs out, and then he does another
break and run.
He get back in the game.
It puts him one mistake from the break.
Yeah. Now he might come back across, play this 5 in the corner down here. Well, there's so many great pool players now worldwide. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's just everywhere, you know. Kids running out from there. I mean, just China and
Billy Thorpe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at that 20-year-old man and that dude. He's a monster.
There's so many great players.
Sky Wooder. Oh, and he missed the ball.
Now, what was this?
He missed the
he missed the ball?
He missed the 2 ball. Yep. Charlie's
He tried to get on the on the 6 to get it.
Yeah, Charlie was talking to the above just then. He wasn't.
But Europe's got a good training program. I've been over there many times to teach, you know, the young. They have a really good junior program in Europe and stuff, you know. And then Taiwan, they got Mr. Two, a great sponsor there. And they played really tight pockets in Taiwan. That's why you got some really good players in Taiwan.
Okay.
Their pockets, you go in a room, like 4-inch pockets.
Yeah.
And
There's
China now. I was just in China a few months ago. But they're playing that Chinese 8-ball, which is basically on a snooker table, 4.5 snooker table. You know, but it's supposed, you know, good game. And
I can't remember what the brother and sister. They're both champions. One of them just won.
That's Jasmine, and
Yes.
you know, I knew Jasmine when she was 8 years old in Austria, and I told her, I said, you know, this girl's gonna be a world champion when she comes in.
And she is.
And she when she was 8 years old, I'm serious, she's running around the table drawing that ball. And Allison.
Wow, he hit that ball.
Allison, my wife and Francine, I kept trying to tell her to come to America. And, you know, 'cause I did a lot of shows with Allison before she ever came over. We used to go to Japan and places, because we was both for Q-Tech, you know, at that time. And kept telling her, you know, because there wasn't any money in snooker for the women, you know. And she'd won like 11 world snooker championships, counting the doubles and everything.
Yeah.
So she finally came to America, and I predicted within 1 year she'd be #1, and she was within a year. And then Karen came over. I knew Karen before she came over.
Oh wow. Yeah,
And
there's
then
not very
Kelly,
many-
Kelly Fisher.
Kelly
you know.
Fisher, yeah.
They all come from the snooker background,
Yes,
you know.
and they have the different stance and stuff in snooker.
Yeah, it's more of a you know, they face
Straight-legged.
more directly
Yeah.
to the table and stuff, you know, and pool players are more like a 45-degree angle, and
Yeah.
they're more, you know. And I tell you one
Yeah.
reason too. Like I played snooker, a snooker table is like 4 inches higher.
Oh,
too.
I did not know
So
that.
you can do that and bend down, you know, face it more
Your
directly.
back won't be hurting you as bad.
Yeah, they're like 4 inches higher than a pool table. And oh man, he came out short there.
Came up a little short. He should be okay.
Was he? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can whack it in, but he
didn't
should have
want
been
to.
a lot better. No.
Yeah.
He might have been afraid of scratching or something. Stroking
Yeah.
to it. Or just went a little slow up to there.
He's just going to try to put this in and put himself on the hill is what he's wanting to do.
Yeah, he can cut it in, but
Yeah. Oh,
He
and
overcut
missed
it.
Yep, and he missed it. Oh, but you know, if that cue
look here,
ball
if he
goes,
gets on this too. Look here. Look here, the
Wow.
best place he could have ended up
Yep.
for Charlie. Because the 8-ball was blocked in the
Yep.
pocket.
but you know, if that cue would have went down and popped that ball in, it would have still counted.
What's that?
If he does.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Because it's
yeah.
called pocket in this 8-ball.
I tell you what, Charlie's got a chance right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
If he-
Charlie's got a life right now.
Oh, he's out now. He
Yeah.
should be, You know, it all it takes is one little. The momentum can change so easy. It'll take football or any game. You know, some like little mistake or something, and Joey looked like he stroked that ball good and
Good.
firm, but it just like slowed up when it.
And Joey conceded that rack. So that's going to make it 3-1.
3-1. That's a big game right there, and Charlie breaking. If he breaks and runs out,
Uh-oh.
what's the score over here with Julie and?
Chris is at 5 and Julie is at 3.
Anybody watching from the Tulsa area? I'll be over there doing a show at Magoo's Tuesday.
I hit a button and I can't change the score now.
There's the pull-out tab right there.
Okay, that's all I needed. I just lost it and I didn't want to. All right, let's see how Joey breaks him. You know, actually, he took a little off his break right there.
Yeah, he made one of each. And let's see here.
He's got the 13 in the corner.
Stripes look pretty good. He's got the 12 down in the corner, too. From where he's at, he could play that 12,
Yeah.
which that's where he's looking at right
Yeah,
now.
'cause that would be more of a trouble ball.
Yeah, it'll go in. If he gets that and gets on the 9, or
Just brings it in between the 1 and 3, and then is his main
he
goal.
might even go all. Yeah.
Yeah,
He went all the way up,
yeah.
which is okay because hitting at 13, he's also got the combo on the side on the
Yeah, and
12.
And for the 14 there, which is right next to the cue ball, if he shoots the 13, he can bump that 6 a little bit out of the way
What
to
else?
let the 14 go in that
Let's
same
see,
pocket.
you got the 13. Anything else down here? Or?
Just the 14.
Oh, the
and
14, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the 7 ball on the back rail, and then the
He can back up for the
10
14
is in
here.
the corner.
Come back for 14.
Yeah. He bumped it
He
there.
bumped it.
He'll probably shoot that one now. Then the 15-10 that looks kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
dead in the side. This looks like a pretty, what I call a road map table here, as long as he stays in line.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not simple.
14.
But
When
it's
you're playing
not.
that combination, you got to make sure you control that other ball. Make sure it doesn't get locked up with the one ball or something, you know.
Gotcha.
And he got in good position there. But still, you just got to make sure it doesn't freeze up against that one or something, you know.
Yeah, come off funny.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit that good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's out.
Excuse me, folks. And Charlie concedes that, right? So that's going to make it 4-3 Joey.
4-3?
Or I apologize. I'm a little stupid here, Mike.
4-1,
sometimes.
isn't it?
Yes, you're right.
What's going on down there, Alex? And I was playing 10 ball. And
Yeah, that's the part of the 10 ball section. It's Alex and Justin Whitehead playing for third.
oh, playing to see who plays the what,
They're going to be the one of that's going to play
Joy.
10 ball.
Huh?
No, well, I'm not going to fib to. No, the winner of that's going to play, I think, Charlie. I think. I can't remember. No, Charlie didn't play in the 10 ball. I don't remember, Mike.
No, he didn't play in the 10 ball. So Joy's still in it, isn't he?
Yeah, because it was
And
Joey.
Warren.
Yeah.
And Warren.
Yeah.
So Warren, or it's playing to see who plays, I guess, Joy or Warren.
Yes. You can always go to the.
Yeah,
stats.
Joy or Warren, they could win all three of them, I think.
Yep.
That's just like up in Wyoming this year at the Saratoga. Had a pretty good field. Johnny Archer and Raj and Rodney and you know and Corey Dull won
Yes.
all three of them.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
played awful
watched,
good.
Yeah, and that Corey Duell, I watched him in the 8 ball section. And
I came in third in the 10 ball. Yeah.
oh wow.
And it's a good tournament. It's a fun tournament. I love that Saratoga 8 ball. You playing rotation. It's a good game. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, Andy Clough. You know, I endorse that Andy Clough, and they have the mayor of Saratoga is the distributor.
Oh, okay.
EJ. Yeah, he.
And Charlie, he put that wing
12
ball or right
ball.
in there, or the corner ball there, or the end ball, whatever you call it, right
Yeah.
in that corner pocket again.
Now the stripes look better here. I get. Well, I don't know.
Cue
Solid's
ball's right in
okay.
the middle.
All of them.
Cue ball's
Solid's okay because the fork over here in the corner.
Now the cue ball's right in the middle behind the 8 ball, and it
Yeah.
looks like he could shoot the 6 or 1 or 6 or something there. So
What did he say down there? 6'5" or something? Yeah, 6'5". Okay.
Charlie won that one, and he kind of got a little loosened up. So he,
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to come back from 4-1 alternate break, you know.
Yeah.
Way Joy's playing too, you know.
Yeah. 'Cause he's played a lot of pool. As I said, he's played in all the events, and he's hit a lot of balls this
Yeah, and he's in good shape, physical shape. and
Oh,
everything.
yeah. Did you know he's a marathon runner?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he runs marathons. I don't know if he has lately, but
I used to run marathon. I ran a 26-mile marathon one time. I weighed 235 pounds when I ran in it.
wow.
I got 18 miles and I had a Charlie horse in both legs and had to quit. But I used to run. I could go out and knock out 10, 12 miles, no problem at all. You know, and I was a firefighter at the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to stay in shape. So, yeah, I got 18. My son just ran. He's getting ready to run another one. He just ran a 26-miler and And my daughter was in a Ironman contest.
Oh wow.
She's 6 feet tall, and she was really good at rowing, boat rowing, you know, and stuff in college. And I take it after her mother. Her mother Carol was most athletic 3 years in a row in high school.
Wow.
Played basketball, softball, everything.
So they had nothing but a chance to be an athlete.
And Anna, she's an environmental scientist.
Oh, okay.
But David, I'm 6'4". He's close to my height, but he only weighs, right now he only weighs about 175, you know, because running, he's getting ready to run another marathon.
Yeah.
I'm about 300, so I got him about.
You got him by a few pounds.
Yeah.
Did either one of them ever play pool?
What's that?
Did any of your kids ever be?
My daughter, she was a 5 APA. She's played for one. David, he's like a 5. He plays like once a week APA.
Oh, well, that's good.
He works at the bank. Yeah.
That's good. Just to let everybody know, on this ladies' match, Miss Chris Fields just beat Julie Commentini. So Miss Julie has 3rd place, and we're going to have Miss Chris Fields. She's going to be playing, I can't think of that lady's name that's in the finals with her.
Yeah, she plays good. I know.
Yeah. Gail Eaton.
Yeah.
I think it is, yes.
She can play.
Yeah.
She almost beat me last year in the 9-ball. Here, I had to pull my A game out to beat her. She had me down.
Wow.
I'll tell you, somebody's playing really good on the bar table. I just played in a tournament in Vegas a few weeks ago. They had 60 players. Strong field. Or, you know, Oscar and all those guys and everything stuff. And I win my first 4 or 5. I come in 5th. You know, I was 6th. I did pretty good, you know, but I lose 2 matches heel. I lose to Ernesto. Ernesto's playing really good right now.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, who almost beat me, and she played good too, was Vivian on the bar table. Man, she can play. She had me down. Actually, I got a little lucky to beat her. She had a couple bad rolls, you know. And
Vivian's actually from here in Texas,
San Antonio.
Okay, yeah, I knew.
And she then after that, she beat Max Epperly, you know.
Oh, wow.
And she beat another guy from California. It's a really good player. She was playing good.
Oh yeah.
She's a 1-2 stroke, you know, just. And I played Ernesto. Ernesto had me like 4-0. I came back and tied it up, heel, and couldn't get out from the break. But
he still took a little bit off that break, and I don't know if he can get that 3-ball in the
did he
side.
make one?
Yeah, 1 ball went down. I forget. I don't.
Well, he's got a 9-15 combination here, or
Yeah.
a 6. He can probably cut the 6 in too.
Yeah, he's going for. I think he's going to shoot that 3-ball on the side right now. Yep. Because there is a little separation there, so he.
Yeah. He come right back for the 6.
Yeah. Wow, that is not easy right there.
Yeah, if the 5 will go in the corner, he should be home free.
You talking about passing on that 15 ball, or?
Well, no, he'd make the 6 and go up. And with a 5, the 5 looks like it won the other. Oh, he's not going to play the 6 now?
Just looking at the 1 ball in the side here.
I don't like that.
I really think he was trying to roll.
Well, he's on the 4. He can get on the 7 from here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, then he can just, he can come right back down.
The way he's shooting in the side, he's going to shoot that 5 ball in the side in a minute off that 6 ball.
You got a little straight here.
Yeah.
But it's easy to
punch it out. Punch it out.
Oh, he can just draw and spin off the rail back up. Or he can follow. He can draw. He can do a lot. These pockets are so big, he can do anything almost. Yeah, he can just stop right here and play the 6 and go up for the 5, or draw back a little bit for the 5. I'd rather stay on the 6 because that try to get on the roll up a little bit. Oh, I don't like that.
I think he was trying to bump that 6 a little bit.
Well, the 6 looks like it'll go over there in the corner. Yeah. That 6 looks like it would.
He's going to cut that 6 right now.
Yeah. Good shape on the 5. Could be tricky here. Ooh.
Might have got
I
lucky.
think, well, yeah, but he's still got a tough shot on.
Yeah, he's got a toughie, but
You got to bank it.
he doesn't like it. But actually, with his one pocket skills, he banks very well.
Well, he can bank it, but he's got to bring that cue ball around those balls there some way and get shape for the 8, which he should be able to get on the 8 to make it.
As long as he didn't get a...
These tables don't bank like a regular pool table all too.
You think that's because of the cloth, or?
It's real thick, nappy cloth. Yeah, because you got to realize this Valley bar tables, people have been sitting on it. Now these are newer, I think, stuff. If they're older, a lot of times the rails get a little loose, or the cushions, and sometimes they play a little different, when
okay. And on the table 4 where it was Justin Whitehead and Alex Olinger. Alex Olinger got him. I don't know the score of it, but as soon as this Joey Gray match is over, we're going to have Alex Olinger playing on the main feature table, and he's going to be playing Jeff Melton, and it's going to be the 10 ball, so it's going to be for 3rd place. So we'll switch over there as soon as this Joey Gray match is over. They'll probably both hit a few balls on this table, just kind of hit the brake on it. Joey missed that.
He came out short. Oh,
he conceded that, right?
He said he don't want him getting any practice.
No, he doesn't want him getting in stroke. He is not going to let Charlie. He wants Charlie to miss if Charlie misses.
The whole day was don't want to let him hit him balls.
Just to let everybody know, this is what I always call the move.
Well, I tell you what, in a tournament, you should not be allowed to do that.
I understand.
Here's a few different reasons, but you shouldn't, spectators paid to come see the whole thing.
Yes.
And also, there's people who buy you in the Calcutta. I mean, I just say you shouldn't be, I
understand.
You got to play the whole game.
Yeah.
We used to have a rule in 9-ball on a tour. I don't care if that 9 was hanging in the hole. If you gave it up, you lost that. You forfeited that game plus another game.
And I've seen it on back when it was on the television, and I've seen people miss that ball.
Oh yeah.
I've seen them miss cue.
We've all. I've seen the golfers miss putts a foot away for to win the U.S. Open when you're at that 2.
You watch this. That 7 ball is going to shoot in that bottom.
If they're frozen good,
corner.
that 7 ball go right straight in.
He's been doing it every free time.
Yeah, so he's freezing good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that second ball break because you don't scratch as much. You first don't scratch. Hitting on the head on lots of times just scratching on a bar table. When
you do that, do you hit low English or center English?
Just a little bit.
No,
7 didn't go that time. No, I just hit just a little bit. Not. I just wanted to come right straight over to the side rail.
Yeah.
Just come right over. And the big key is don't elevate the cue much, and hit as much as the second ball as you can hit without hitting the 1 ball.
Okay.
If you hit the 1, you clip the 1. A lot of times you scratch. It's going to different angle. Or if you elevate, a lot of times you hit and you can jump the table.
Okay. Well, that's something everybody out there has probably done.
Yeah.
So appreciate that information.
And it's only about maybe, it's according to how powerful your stroke is, but you only maybe 70%, 65%,
okay.
You're not trying to, now this cloth here doesn't work as good as like on Simona's cloth or Andy cloth or something like that. the ball spread out really good. But this, look here. So you get a lot.
He's got a cluster down
You
there.
get a lot of clusters in this slow cloth. But if you're playing on fast table, like Simonis or something like that, shoot the ball scatter out really good.
Yep.
Or Andy or Simonis.
How do you like that champion cloth compared to?
I don't know if I'm sure it's okay. I mean, heck, a lot of
there's a lot of pool halls and stuff there in Amarillo's that has the Andy's cloth on it.
Andy?
Or not Andy, I apologize.
The champion?
The champion.
Yeah, I don't know if I played on the latest champion cloth. There's a lot of good cloth. I like the Andy cloth.
Sure.
It's to me it plays like Simonis
Okay.
and I mean I like Simonis. I like
You said
same way with cue sticks nowadays, Joe. There's so many good cue makers out there. It's just
Oh yeah, there's so many, and they can do such pretty work.
yeah, it's not just pretty work. They're making some good hitting cues, you know. And
well, as you told me one time, it doesn't really matter how pretty it is. It's how it hits is the first thing you should look at.
well, that cue collectors, the cue show, that Will Prout and them, they have that big cue show when they have their contest and all that stuff. So the most important thing, the first thing about the cue when they vote on these cue makers and all that stuff,
Sure.
first thing is the playability of the cue, not the looks or anything.
Yeah.
And then they get into the court, the way the cue looks and everything. But of course the cue's got to play good, and the more you add to it, the more chance you got of messing it up, right?
Yes, that's true.
So to do all those inlays and everything good,
Charlie's cutting that 15 ball back in the corner there.
well, he's got the 14 down there too. Yeah.
He's cutting that in there. And he
Scratched. Yeah, I don't know why he went for that shot, really.
No, because I think he could have got it.
He had the other ball down in the corner, so still open table, isn't it?
Yes, it should be. And maybe that's part of Joey not letting him run out that last round.
Yeah.
Could have helped that.
But here, all in hand, he's got to do some maneuvering around
He's got
here.
the 10 and the 7. He's got 2 stripes froze on this back rail, or close to being froze, with a solid above it.
Yeah, if he can make
So,
the 10-7 combination and break out that 5 in the same shot. He's going to play
he's going to play the
Wait,
stripe
you know what
solid
he could do?
combination right here.
He could play a 12-4 combination, break out the 5, and then but still, then you got the 7.
I actually think that's the 13 on the rail, Mike.
What's that?
I think that's the 13 on the. No, that's the 13 and the 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
13 and 5.
Yeah, Ted, you got better eyes than I do. That's his plan right now, making that 4 ball. They did start the Alex Olinger Jeff Melton match, and first break was Alex Olinger, and Jeff Melton Alex actually broke and scratched, and Jeff Melton run out. So we're going to watch Joey here. He's shooting the 12-4 combination. And he played.
He broke everything
the,
out.
Well, I think he's all right there.
Yeah.
Unless he got himself on the titty.
6 ago in the corner. The 2 is the only one that.
Yeah, don't know if he'll shoot the 5 or the 7 here.
Might shoot 7, break out the 2.
Yep, that's what he's.
But he doesn't have to. He could make the 5, and then is that the 5?
Yeah, because the 13 went up table. And he opened the 2 ball up. It'll go in. It'll go in the bottom right-hand corner, and that'll be good because that'll help him lay on the 5.
He could actually, where that 1 ball's hanging in the side pocket, he could make it and draw back over for this 2 ball.
Yeah.
I think you can see enough of it because he's got the whole pocket to shoot it in there.
He's going to cut the 5 ball here, Mike.
Well, I don't like this because, I mean, I see a lot easier ways, you know, of course.
Yeah.
He's got the one hanging in the side pocket. You figure it's the insurance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made a good shot
Yeah,
there.
he should be out.
Yeah.
Played the 2-6-1-8.
And Joey Gray is on the heel, so.
Yeah, 2-6-1-8. Yeah. Oh.
Joey got around and
Charlie had 3 games?
yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, he came back and played. I mean, because Joey conceded 2.
Oh, yeah. He hadn't got out this game here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Charlie's going to concede, and that is that match.
Yeah.
Joey Gray got him 5-3.
Get out.
And we're going to switch over to this Alex Olinger, Jeff Melton match. And it's going to take me just a second here, and I'll get the names changed up here.
Well, I'm going to go back over to my store.
Okay, Mike. Thanks for stopping in,
Oh, I'll be
Mike.
back later.
All right,
I'll be back
man.
Later.
I'll see you in just a little bit. And
Yeah, I'm going to go over and try to make a sale.
all right, and just to let everybody know, you'll be in Tulsa next week, you said?
Tuesday, I'm going to be in Tulsa doing a show.
How many days you going to be there?
Well, I'll be there at least Tuesday night doing a show, trick shot show, and then be doing a little singing and stuff, you know, with my guitar.
Yeah.
And anyway,
Thanks for coming in, Mike.
thank y'all out there.
And if you ever need anything, go to what's your website so they can look at your stuff.
It's MikeMasseyArtist.com.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
And check out Tor Xerox Billiards too, and he's got Tor Larry. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with him. He's a really good instructor. He's got a lot of good books out and everything. And then, but anyway, thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, buddy. Okay.
Good job, Joe. You ever done this before? It's fun.
Seen it on television a lot. Oh, sorry, folks. I'm talking to Mike, so. All right, here's the score right now. Jeff Melton's up 1-0, and he broke dry in this match. And Alex Olinger just kind of commenced running out the balls. And I just want to thank everybody for coming and watching here on POV Pool, and share it to everybody and let everybody know that we got all this good action today. This is kind of a action-packed. We're calling it a finals day, but we've got third place matches. We had a few fourth place matches. We're going into right now. We're still on some third place matches, but we've got 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, and the women's. So we've got a little bit of everything, and it's just going to be nothing but great pool all day. And it's cool and it's great. If you're around the Wichita Falls area, come on down here and watch it. We're at the Junior Norris Memorial Tournament here in Wichita Falls, and want to thank everybody for tuning in. And these guys here, we're in progress in this match. It's 1-1 right now. They're playing a race to 7, 10 ball. And Alex Olinger, he's on his second break, and he's going to crash him. He's been hitting about 3/4 speed. And what it was there is he didn't mark his score down, so he wanted to remember. So he come over and marked his score, and now he's going to go back and he's going to crack these balls and do what he can to get out on this rack. This is a 3rd place match. So we'll kind of see the break and see what he does. There we go. And that was a dry break. He's kind of shrugging his shoulders a little bit. Jeff Melton's pretty happy, I'm sure. They're actually using AccuRack. It's by Outsville.com. You can go look at the racks. They make they're a cloth style rack. They work very well. So we'll get back to watching this match, and we're not going to have the expertise of Mike Massey on this one, but I can go back to my guessing again, and we'll just see how these guys make them, because they make them. So we'll just see Jeff Melton. He plays very good. And I don't know. I think he was trying to play it twofer if he made it, but I really think he was trying to make it get on this 2 ball down here on the end. But we're back at Alex here. He's gonna look at this table. He dissects a rack very well. He's gonna throw this ball in and come around 2 rails. He may play it safe, but I doubt it. Yep, he played the back cut, or the back. And that's the thing here. This tournament in the 10 ball here, there is a 3 foul rule, and it is in effect. So that's what Alex is looking at if he does get a lockup, and the table's wide open. They won't do it unless there's just, the balls ain't laying right. So that was the thing. On the first rack, Alex scratched on the break, and Jeff Melton run out. And on the second rack, Jeff broke dry, and Alex run out. So, and there's the mistake Alex Olinger's looking for. I think right here you're going to see Alex just bada bing, bada boom. He's been shooting like the champion he is in this tournament. And hadn't seen very many, I can't call them mistakes, but an error or anything from him this week. So he's just going to commence to running out, doing what he does, He's going to try to get the cue ball about where it is now, off this 3 ball. Came up a little short, but the way these guys play, it's not that big a deal. He'll probably bring the cue ball 2. He may float up, but I doubt it. He'll probably bring the cue ball out a couple rails. Just try to be above the 5 ball. Yeah. But the 6 ball will pass that 7 in the side. And then it's can't ever say simple rack, but he's got the kind of rack he wants. It doesn't matter, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the 8 ball up there, and the 6 ball's out here in the middle. So that's even better, because he can just, shoot that 7 in the side and bring it right back out. Well, everybody, I'm gonna go get me a little bite to eat. We're fixing to have old Dano back in here, and we're going to leave it with him. Score right now is 1-1. And Jeff Melton has the next break. Jeff Melton's on the next break. So I'm going to run and eat. I'll be right back. And I like doing this, so I'll see everybody in a little bit. Thank y'all.
All right. So race to 5, Alex versus Jeff. And I want to thank Joe Bouska for all the work he has done, selflessly taken an interest in everything we do, and has been just doing a wonderful job, really helping us out at POV Pool, because this is a very demanding job to be able to provide coverage of this action, which continuously keeps hitting our desk. So a huge shout out to Joe Bouska. Thank you for doing the commentary with us, and for also helping out. He's been a co-host now. He had Mike Massey with you, didn't he? Actually, this is the 10 ball, isn't it? This is a race to 7. 10 ball. Okay, so Alex gets another game. It's going to be 2-1. 3-1, I'm sorry. And by the way, this match is for 3rd place. The loser of this match will be eliminated in 3rd place. And the CompuSport bracket indicates also that the loser will receive $750. Beautiful break by Alex, almost textbook. Shot on the 1. This will probably be the hardest shot, just because if you get on the wrong side of the 2 ball, you might end up in a little bit of trouble. So he wants to pop. I think he probably wants to play the 1 ball, 1 rail down, and bring his cue ball sort of right in front of the 9 ball to play the 2 in the side pocket. I think that's only if the side pocket is available for Alex. Now, there is also a chance the 2 and the 5 may work out as a combo, but let's see what he does. Yeah, plays the 2 in the side. And the rest from here should be pretty easy. But even with these easy layouts, things can get complicated sometimes. So he just has to maintain control of the situation, keep his cue ball at the right side of the shot, stick to his plan. Going back and forth, playing for the 5 in the side or the corner. He can. He's got his choice now. I think he'll probably play for the corner pocket, roll forward, or maybe stun, and have himself a slight off-angle shot on the 6. Stun run. As he's running this out, you know, I should remind you that this out is the product of a virtually textbook break. So if Alex can maintain this break, he should have no problem batting 1,000 when he comes to the table to break. It is alternate break, so he's not going to be able to run any kind of a package here. But Jeff Melton now has his work cut out for him as he's already down 4-1. So it's going to take quite a lot of work and some opportunity if Jeff is expected to make a stand in this match. Okay, Jeff's break's not as pretty as Alex's last break here, but he's in the game. Just gotta watch out for that side pocket. He held it, and I think the 4-9 is a pretty easy combo. He should be able to control cue ball and 4 ball so that he can stay around that area to run out that 5 ball and come down for the 6. So let's see how he does here. I'd like to play this personally with a little bit of draw. It's almost dead on. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of draw. Now he's close to the object ball, so he can spin the cue ball off the 4 a little bit, come down for the 5. He almost wants to get straight here on the 5, as straight as he can. Now he'll probably draw this with a little bit of hold up and bring his cue ball down by the 3rd diamond there, where the side pocket is. That's how I would play it. You got to be sort of like conscious of the 8 ball. You don't want to get stuck behind that 8 ball. He might go around the table. He's going around the table. I guess the 6 is available to both pockets, so. This is a little touchy. Inside follow. Oh no. Oof, 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 oof. He's made it a little hard for himself. Well, yeah, I'm not 100% sure why Jeff played it that way. I personally would have played it the way I called it earlier, which is to just kill the cue ball a little bit and draw it down for the 6 in the other corner that he shot for, instead of for the corner that he shot for on TV. Well, a tricky break here. Alex made a ball, but he missed his opportunity to get a shot on the one. If you guys are watching us live now and you're using a device, I'm going to recommend you download the YouTube app. Yeah, you should download the YouTube app, and then in the search window, look for POV Pool. You should see a live option to watch it live. Just to clarify what I'm seeing in the chat room. It's much better if you're using a device to use the YouTube app. And a nice out from Jeff Melton, the veteran from Oklahoma. Notches another belt, gets another notch in his belt. Where? Here? There? I don't know. Where's their score sheet? Should be floating around. Go look for their score sheet. Well, this is just what Jeff needs. Crucial not to turn over the ball back to Alex in this rack, because okay, thank you. Looks like Gail Eaton and Chris Fields are going at it as well in the 9 ball, and I think it's 2-1 Gail. Looks like smooth sailing, but Jeff is still taking his time. And this is what you got to do. Got to take a stand. Jeff Melton's poised to make this, but anything's possible. He's all right. 5-3. As the pressure builds in this match. Alex with the break. Has a job to do, and that is to run out so that he can get on the hill. I just switched over real quick to Chris Fields and Gail Eaton. Gail is up 2-1 in a race to 7-9 ball. And it looks like Gail is shooting now. Should be able to take these last 2 balls on the table to make it 3-1 in a race to 7. Looks good from here. We also have Warren Kiamko playing Joey Gray. And I'll try to find out what the status of that match is as soon as I get the opportunity. This match you're watching right now between Alex Olinger and Jeff Melton is a 3rd place match. It's Warren Kiamko waiting in the hot seat. So the winner of this match will go on to play Warren Kiamko. And remember, we are a double elimination format in these events. So true double elimination means that it will be the winner's responsibility to double dip, beat the guy in the hot seat twice. So I have to say, it's a real treat to be able to see these, these 2 players go at it. They're almost a generation apart from each other. A little bit of the old versus the new. Okay, wow, nice cut on the 1 ball, which actually kicked off the titty of the side pocket and came back and hit the 3. Lucky roll, you might think. And that is the 2 ball at the bottom of the table, you see, down by the Bryant Billiards and the Outsville logo. And that was good speed. So Jeff is telling on himself when he hit the cue ball on that shot. He also sort of grazed against the 4. Take a look now. See that? See the 4 move, guys? Okay, so he's now down on the 3. And I think he probably wanted to be a little bit straighter on this 4 ball, but I think he'll settle.
really got to watch out here because he could scratch off the 7. That corner pocket's real big. And he got there. So 5-3 Alex. Back cutting this 5 ball. Nice thin cut. What happened? I could have sworn it was going. Would you like to join me, Mike? You okay for now? Want to do another one? Okay. Some other time, Mark. Some other time. That's okay. I gotta put some of this here. Are you going back to Cali? No, you're in Oklahoma. Kansas, yeah. Why'd you ask? Oh, curious. Max Adams. Yeah. He flew in for a lap from Alaska, rented a mid-size, and we drove one way the whole way, 19 hours. Okay, so swing and a miss by Jeff Melton, huh? So now what? This is I don't think this is really makeable. So Alex may play like a kick safe. It's kind of a one pocket shot. Oh no. Man, maybe he doesn't play one pocket as much as I do. I don't know, but all I know is that kicking that thin is I don't know, it's a very hard shot, you know. But I guess when you play guys this caliber, you don't want to get into safety battles. You're kind of toying with disaster if you ask for a safety battle. Sometimes safety battle should only be considered when it's your only choice. So I can see why Alex chose to try to make that ball. So Jeff now gets his 4th game in this set. And boys, this is a really good match because you know, you're watching the veteran battle against the new blood here. It just goes to show you that the old school pool players are not quite ready to pass the torch yet.
Well, I'm back. I just got my belly full, and thanks for the barbecue, brother. That was good stuff.
You got it.
I was hungry.
And I'm hungry too.
Well, you get you something. You go eat real quick.
Okay, I will.
Do you by any chance know the score of that 9-ball match?
Charlie.
Over?
I mean, Mike. You leaving? On Warren versus.
Yeah.
Got one of my spotters. He's going to go find out the score on the Warren versus Joey match.
Yeah, that's a 9-ball match. I'm concerned about
that's
that.
a 9-ball match.
That's the one I'm
that's
in
the
on.
one you're
that
priced in on, isn't
yeah.
it?
So Alex been running out over here. They've been kind of going back and forth, it looks like, by the score. I've been actually over there. I hadn't even been watching this
Well,
stuff.
Alex had him 4-1.
Oh, wow.
So
he kind of let up a little bit.
Well, I don't want to say he let up.
Oh, really?
He made a mistake on one break. He made a ball, got hooked. He had no choice but to play defense, you know.
Yeah.
And Jeff took advantage.
Yeah.
And then Jeff broke and ran.
Well, right here, it looks like he might be able to throw that in, but his main shot here would be a bank. He's going to bank this ball right. He's wanting to bank this across side.
Warren has 6. Joey has 5.
Race to 9 on
Race
that
to 9 on a 9-ball against Joey versus Warren. Thank you. And that was lucky getting the score for us.
And they just starting a new game, so hopefully he looked a little early, and it's 7-5 Warren. Not against Joey, but I did buy Warren in the Calcutta, so. But let's see what happens. Either way, I'll be happy because Joey's a real good friend of mine. So we all got to work tomorrow, so money don't kill nobody. So, I mean, you know. Wow, he could see that ball. I didn't know if he could or not. But that 8-9 down there, it's so close to the pocket, he doesn't have to worry about it. He can just roll it in. You know, he can clip the 8. You just don't want to push the 8 into the rail, so. He's going to shoot that 5-ball, and I don't see him going around the table, but I don't know if he's going to catch it with inside English and try to spin it up or what, so. Excuse me. So we're going to see what he does here. He might even try to stiff it to this short rail and go up to the other rail. I don't know. He's following though, so he's hitting the inside English. He has to be.
3 rails around.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit the 10. That's not.
But I don't know.
Good.
I don't know if he had a. You don't plan for that, but you think, you know, other than that, he'd have been down on the up. He'd had to play the combination. But Alex is real good at this shot. I've been seeing him in practice and even in the games. He's doing this every time. I mean, I don't want to jinx him, but he's making these balls.
And you're right. You're right.
Yeah, and he laid on this really pretty.
Almost a routine shot for him, you know?
Yeah, but he actually got real flat on this. I can't tell if the 7's off. 7's off the rail.
I think he can stun right down into the
just get
rail.
over close to this rail, or at least get out the table a little ways. He's okay.
Little stun run.
Yeah.
Bam, babinga. I don't think he was trying to break that out.
No, if he'd have hit those balls, he could have really made a mess of them. Got a real bad off angle or something. He wanted to leave it to where he could at least do what he just did.
Yep.
We'll see what he does here. Looks like Joey got a rack over on that other table. And that's for fourth place on that rack over there for Joey and Warren. And Alex got that 10 ball down, so he got one more, so it's 6-4. And that puts Alex Olinger on the hill.
By the way, we're at the former Denim and Diamonds location on Kell Boulevard, and I wanted to give a shout out to the Red Barn Butchers just across the way here.
Oh, okay.
I just went to pick up lunch for these boys, but they're normally closed on Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, but they're having a baby shower in there for one of the girls that works there, Sarah. She's about to have a baby.
Yeah.
So I happened to, sorry? 5-5? Oh, it's 5-5, Warren, Joey Gray.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, they happen to have a baby shower in there for one of the girls that works there, Sarah. She's going to have her baby in about 3 weeks. Jonah is a boy.
Congratulations on that, Sarah.
And I wanted to thank them at Red Barn Butchers. You better go over there and check it out because how was the barbecue, Joe?
It was good. It was very good. It was very good.
There we go. And he just had lunch, so.
Yeah, because I hadn't had nothing all day. The motel I was at, their waffle maker was, or actually, there's out of waffle sauce or whatever you call it. That.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't get nothing to eat
waffles
this
were
morning.
canceled
Yeah,
this
I had
morning.
a cup of coffee today is all I had.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway,
Alex
just
crunched them there.
Wanted to thank them for
up.
providing me service on a Sunday when they're closed.
He's hoping that 2-ball falls. Oh, and it didn't fall. He's looking at that 2-ball going, what the heck, Ola?
Well, Alex is on the hill, so
yeah, but
you know.
Yeah, so he's still, even if Jeff runs and breaks and runs, Alex still has his break. He's on the break to win. Jeff he has to do what he has to do and hope for one mistake on an Alex break. So he got this break of Alex's. He's got the, not really a mistake, but he's got the control of the table right now. So, and we'll see what Jeff does here. I know he's going to do he might go by it, but I don't. He's debating because he doesn't want to clip that 2-ball hardly at all. Because if he does, he'll move it. But he wants to move that 3-ball. Just because the 4-ball's on the other side of the table, he's gonna. That would make it a hard off the 3 to get on the 4. So I don't know if he's gonna try to go by the 2 or yep. And then he's gonna. I think he'll come up and bump that 3-ball a little bit. He's gonna hit it with a little over medium speed or right at medium speed. He's going. Oh, that was very smart. Now he should be able to cut this up and come over, and he wants to hit the 9-ball on the 4-ball side. Because if you hit it on the back side, the 5-ball is going to help, and man, that could be very, very bad.
You know, it's a delicate shot, but it's fairly simple. Just don't put anything on the ball.
Yeah, as long as you don't
come into those balls.
As long as you don't cue it too much.
Yeah, don't try to do anything.
And he. Whoa. Okay. Well,
at least he didn't hook himself.
Yes. And there's 2 or 3 things. There's a carom here. There's a cross bank in the side. There's probably a cross bank there in the corner. And he's looking at just playing it safe here. He's going to try to stick the cue ball and bring the 4-ball 2 rails over behind the 9. You watch. That's what because just by where he put his cue a second ago, he's looking at playing the safe, but he's got to hit it. I mean, the speed, because he doesn't have it about 12 inches down there if he does stick the cue ball to hook Alex. Yep, he called a safe on it. So that's what he's trying. He's got about 12, 14 inches down there to get behind those 2, but he's got to stick that cue ball. And he didn't. Oh. Well, he called a safe, so it's, I mean, Alex won't do it, but even though he called a safe and made that ball, Alex could make him shoot. If he did hook him, Alex could have made him shoot again, but I mean, I wouldn't let nobody shoot here, but and Alex is a lot better than I am, so
I would decline as well.
Yeah.
I'd say 4, can I play through, please?
Yes. And it looked like Warren got one over. I seen him go to the score sheet. So
it's now 6-5. Warren.
That's what it. Unless I missed a game while these guys were playing, because they're playing fast over there.
No. It's
9 ball, so they're going to play it a little faster.
It's 6-5 Warren.
Okay, that's good. Well, Warren. Wow. Man, they just see that's what separates men from the boys right there. Because most people will try to pop that in the left corner, come off the rail and back over, but they can control the ball so well off that back cut. That's wonderful for him, man. He made a good out here.
Well, this is Alex on the hill.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, that match between Joey Gray and Warren Kiamko is for 4th place, and the winner of that match will play Alex Olinger for 3rd place.
And you'll probably see that on this table or on table 2.
Yes, you will.
Good shooting.
Nice shooting by Alex Olinger. And you know what?
Great, man. You play great.
Kudos to Jeff Melton, who takes 4th place in the Junior Norris 10 ball event. Congratulations. And sorry?
No, he got 3rd.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Got
There's so many
place.
tournaments. It's 3rd place.
Yes. And now Alex
3rd place.
Olinger,
Congratulations to him.
Alex Olinger is going to have to play Warren Kempko here.
Well, Alex will have to play Warren for the finals.
In the 10 ball here.
In the 10 ball. But also, yes.
And he's still in the are you still in the 8 ball, Alex? Is Alex still in the 10
I'll check
ball?
the bracket on that.
Because he's in the 9 ball. He's in the 3rd place for the 9 ball right now for sure. He's in for at least 2nd place in the 10 ball. And I just don't know if he... Because right now there's 3 of them that are still in for all 3 tournaments. If Alex is still in. Because Joey Gray's still in both of them, I think. And Warren Kempko's still in both of them.
Alex Olinger took 9th through 12th.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, Alex Olinger took 9th through 12th in the 8-ball tournament. Charlie Bryant just took 3rd place. And so it would be Mark Dimmick and... Oh, no, Joey Gray beat Mark Dimmick, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. So it would be Joey Gray
and Warren Kempko.
In the 8-ball.
Yes. So that means Warren and Joey could play 1 or 2 more times today.
Yes.
And
it will be Joey Gray and Warren Kiamko in the finals of the 8-ball.
And
folks.
over there on that table, Joey just had a misfortunate scratch. Can we? Let's swap over and watch the ladies' finals. That's a ladies' finals match.
That's
over
the
there.
finals.
Yeah.
Stand by.
I just looked over and seen them playing. Sorry, but it had me. I was actually watching Joey and Warren so much, I'm not going to lie to you.